Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning, the final Monday of August. We're 1 week away from Labor Day. It's football week. High school football starting this week for most. College football kicking off this weekend. You got the Husker. I know we had some college football this last weekend, but it really gets going this weekend. Of course, we have the first Husker game on Saturday. We'll talk about that forecast in just a little bit. We have had a couple of showers out there this morning, kind of right in this general area here, a few spotty showers. These all continue to lift to the north and northeast, taking some of the clouds with it as they eventually clear out. Later on, we'll get some partial clearing. But then late this afternoon, we start focusing on a few more developing showers and thunderstorms anywhere in here, really. Showers and thunderstorms will be possible. The highest threat's going to be over South Dakota and far northern Nebraska as we get into the evening. There you see it. Big hail, maybe some strong wind gusts, more of that up in here. There's still a threat of some large hail and severe wind gusts, but the highest threat is going to be up here in northern areas. This continues through the evening hours. Again, you see more reds and pinks here indicating big, high precipitation rates, heavy rainfall, and larger hail. Probably get some strong winds out of those as well, but still a severe weather threat in these areas in here. Nice thing, best thing of all, we get a little rain out of this here. So we look to the later night hours, the severe weather threat's going to start to come down after midnight. And eventually we'll start to see activity lift to the northeast, clearing on out. Maybe some lingering stuff early tomorrow morning. But I think overall we'll dry out. Still some lingering clouds. There's a cold front sliding southeastward tomorrow. And by later in the day tomorrow, should be somewhere that general vicinity there. So it could be still kind of warm in southeastern areas, but most of us will cool back tomorrow. There still is an outside chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow late afternoon, evening here, and even in the Tri-Cities. But then we'll see things eventually dry on out. Quieter weather to follow as we get towards Wednesday morning. And after a cool down tomorrow, we actually bump temperatures up a little bit on Wednesday before a bigger cool down comes later in the week. Severe weather-wise, the Storm Prediction Center, we'll see how this changes here at 8 o'clock with the new update that comes out. But right now, the Storm Prediction Center has most of us under some sort of a threat. The really southeastern areas, the only areas that aren't. And marginal threat in here from Norton to the Holdridge area to the Tri-Cities, York, Columbus, Fremont. Yellow area, slight chance of severe weather. That's your best chance in our area other than far northern Nebraska. So your chances of severe weather are a little bit greater in here, but the greatest chance will be up here in far northern Nebraska, the Niobrara River Valley, and up into central and eastern South Dakota, far northwest Iowa, and southern Minnesota. Threats. Big hail, possible, especially near the Nebraska-South Dakota border. I think the highest threat is actually going to be damaging wind gusts. May see wind gusts exceeding 70 miles per hour. And again, that highest threat up here in northern Nebraska, but even 60 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts can't be ruled out in here, maybe up to 60 miles per hour right in here. Tornado threat, not real high for most of us. There is a small chance of an isolated tornado up north, a little bit better chance up into South Dakota. Tomorrow, the severe threat, it's a marginal risk here, and it's only including southeastern areas. Most of us will likely not see severe weather. It's a low-end threat. And then jumping ahead to Wednesday night, we'll look towards northern areas. As the next cold front approaches, chances are greater up into South Dakota, so just a small chance up there in far northern Nebraska as that cold front swings through. We could actually see some storms, though, later Wednesday night into Thursday. Another day of heat out there. Now, again, western area is not quite so bad, but the eastern half of the area, roughly Highway 281 and eastward, under a heat advisory once again today from 1 o'clock this afternoon until 8 o'clock this evening. Heat index values could exceed 105 once again in some of these locations. So somewhat dangerous heat out there for another day. Actual temperatures today, look at the relief up to the north and west, highs in the 80s there. But most of us will still get up well into the 90s. Some triple digit figures a possibility here to the south and east. Tonight we'll drop back into the 60s and lower 70s, some cooler 50s way out west. And then for tomorrow, highs will be in the 80s again with some lower 90s in the southeast. So you see the relief coming in for tomorrow for most of us. Tomorrow night, mostly 60s for lows. Then we'll bring those temperatures back up on Wednesday. Most of us will be back into the 90s once again as the heat builds back in. But you see the colors to the northwest near our Local 4 logo in the north upper left corner of the screen. Yeah, the next shot of cooler air is not too far behind. Look at Thursday. 70s and 80s for most of us. So we do get a big drop in temperatures on Thursday. So looking at the Tri-Cities 7-day forecast versus the next 3 days, again, small chance of rain this morning, chance of rain this evening, tonight, 40% chance. And then tomorrow, I think most of the tomorrow dry, a slight chance tomorrow afternoon and evening. Cooler air on Tuesday, bumping back up on a breezy Wednesday. and then a little cooler on Thursday and Friday. Better chance of rain and thunderstorms on Thursday into Thursday night. And then looking ahead towards the Friday, Saturday time frame, most of us will be dry. Slight chance of storms on Saturday evening into Sunday, and a bigger cool down coming in on Sunday and beyond. Speaking of Saturday, the Husker game looks like mid to upper 80s Saturday afternoon in Lincoln. But you see that bigger drop in temperatures coming Sunday and Labor Day Monday before we start to climb back up by the middle of next week. Quick glance at the forecast for the North Platte area. You can see the temperatures doing this very similar things with the bigger cool down later this week on Thursday. A bigger cool down could come early next week, Sunday and Labor Day Monday, down into the 70s before we rise back up after that. Well, thank you all for watching on this Monday. I'll see you all again on Tuesday with all the latest. Take care and God bless. Bye.